started with my main camera, the Canon T6i. I believe that you don't have to have something expensive like a 70D or an 80D. This will do just the job just fine. It has a flip out screen, and I have the wide angle lens on it so that you can get really close and get the full frame of what you are shooting. I also have a shotgun mic mounted on it with a dead cat or wind muff to capture really nice high quality sound, and it cancels the noise all around it. And I have the Joby Gorilla Pod on it. I can use it as kind of like a selfie stick when I'm trying to film myself, or you can use it as a tripod, and you can basically do any configuration you want. That's why I chose this. Next up, we have one of my favorites, the Canon Rebel SL1. Very nice, very snappy. This one is kind of rare, the white one. Love it because it's lightweight. It doesn't have the flip out screen, but it does have a touch screen, and also it's very fast focusing, taking photos, and it's good for video too. I use this as my secondary camera. And as you probably already know, I hate straps. I do not like using straps. So instead, I have this really cool system that attaches to your belt or to your backpack. And then all you have to do is slide the camera with the mount. And once it's tied to your belt, you just slide it, and you can carry it on your hip, you can carry it on your backpack. And if you use it as a secondary camera, that's mostly how I use it. But you can also have this attachment like on your hip, for example, or on your backpack. And if you need to switch lens, all you have to do is push this little button, twist, and you can switch lens with one hand. It comes in very handy if you're busy and if you don't want to carry a bag or a pouch around. This is the perfect solution. You can have one, or you can have both lenses on your hip so that you can change it with one hand. So these are the three lenses that I use mostly. You saw the wide angle lens on the T6i. This is the lens that I have on my SL1 mostly. Just a nice little cheap thrifty 50 1.8 50mm prime lens for the really nice shallow depth of field for photos, what I use mostly. So there you have it. That's my big secret. And this one, I don't use it a lot. It's my telephoto lens, zoom lens. It goes all the way to 300. It starts at 75. So I can use it when I'm not doing portraits or doing the wide angle lens for vlogging. This is mostly for action that is far away. Next up, we have the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition with a skeleton case, lens cover for protection, and a mini Joby. So you know how versatile this cameras can be, especially if you want to take it underwater or if you just want to protect it. It comes with all kinds of attachments, and you can order them too. Like this one, for example, you can bite on it so that you can get a first-person view, and you can also put it on a cap. If you have a hat, you can use it like this to get a first-person view. It's pretty cool. You can use it the other way also. Very versatile camera. Next up, we have mostly accessories and also my dearly beloved computer. It's nothing fancy. It just has a really fast dual-core processor, and it's custom by Apple. You go on the website, order it with what you want on it. I did not get a lot of memory. Why? Because you can get more processing power at the cost of having less memory, but you can get external hard drives like these for about $50. Going to be upgrading soon to solid state. These are not solid state. These have the little spinning hard drive on the inside. Headphones, all different types of media. Never know when you're gonna need a little screwdriver. Extra shotgun mics, you never know. This is a really powerful power bank and also a flashlight. And I love this because it's also a car jumper. And I will have a link to this in the description. This is very useful. I love this thing. And these two little ones, I have them ready to go. These are power banks as well, and they show you the power right here, how much they have left. And I have them all ready to go. One for the GoPro so that I can be filming, and if I'm running low on battery, I don't have to stop filming. I can just plug it up, power it up, and it's good to go for however many hours. And also for a phone or iPad, this will power it. So I have it all ready to go. Up next, we have something very simple yet important. All the extra batteries. Just a simple pouch. And also a little bag to separate the ones that have been depleted, so that they can all go in one little pouch that fits into the bag. And as I said before, you can't have too many extras. And these doesn't really weigh you down a lot, but they can come in very handy. Up next, we have one of my favorite cameras. I don't know if you will be able to see the whole setup, but this is a DJI Phantom 4 drone. And this is the carrying case for traveling. It's military grade, it's shock proof, it's waterproof. You can store it with the blades on. It's very important because if you have it in the back of your vehicle and you want to stop real quick to get a shot, you can just take it straight out, power it on, and you're ready to go. I love this case, but it's mostly for when I'm traveling or I'm on the vehicle mostly. I can store it all ready to go, and it's very well protected. I have a little setup here ready to go with the iPhone 6 Plus. The iPad would be too big, so I just put the 6 Plus in there and I keep it in here, just ready to shoot, all nice and tucked. And you can put all the extras here, extra memory, adapters, so never run out of memory, chargers, extra propellers, you name it. Oh, and of course, very important, tools. You never know when you're gonna have to replace a part or something. And paperwork, gotta make sure you are approved by the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration. So let's wrap it up. And my main goal was to have the perfect bag and make sure I have a setup where I can fit everything. So here's the drone. You just turn it sideways. You can fit the remote, battery, cameras, lenses. Computer goes right here. Extras, memories. The little pouch with the batteries can go right here. Close it all up. Nice and simple. This is just a Manfrotto bag. A very popular brand. Not too expensive. And you can even expand this right here. You have a little raincoat for the bag to protect your gear, and you could even put, I don't know, your drink, an extra tripod, or whatever you want. Put the little GoPro right here so you can have a first-person view. And there's even a little extra pouch here for chargers, headphones, or something extra you may have. Slides right in, closes right up. So that's it. That's what's in my camera bag. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What's your camera setup? I want to hear about it. Remember that I only use basic stuff. You know, I don't like using professional, high grade, super expensive things, because I don't want anyone to say that that's the only way that you can get the shots. You can start with anything and work your way up. This is Marco, and I approve this message. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later.